When you take out an open plan mortgage, you also qualify for a borrowing rate of just 4.5%, ideal if you want to make other important purchases. Call into your local Barclays or visit openplan.co.uk.
My people have a strict policy of non-interference in other cultures.
I'm acting on orders from the Federation Council.
Who the hell are we to determine the next course of evolution for this people?
Surrender and I promise you won't be court-martialed. Eliminate them.
Star Trek Insurrection. Tomorrow at 9 on 5.
It's just after 9 o'clock. I'm Elaine Park. The Prime Minister has been admitted to hospital with a heart problem. Downing Street has issued a statement tonight stating that Mr Blair, seen here at this week's EU summit in Brussels, had first gone to Stoke Mandeville in Buckinghamshire after complaining of feeling under the weather. He was advised by doctors there to go to Hammersmith Hospital in West London. After undergoing a series of tests, doctors diagnosed him as having an irregular heartbeat and treated him for 4 to 5 hours. He's now back at number 10, but under orders to rest for at least the next 24 hours. He hopes to be back at his desk by Tuesday. The Tory leader Ian Duncan-Smith has wished the Prime Minister a swift recovery and sent best wishes to him and his family at a difficult time. We'll have more on this story as we get it. Our next update is in an hour, where we'll be talking to our political editor Andy Bell from Downing Street. Goodbye.
All the best, bon voyage. Once again, have a good one. Meet again. Keep earning those air miles.
Ciao, Jet-setters. How's that new pad of yours?
Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again. And how was your week?
Make yourself a familiar face at the airport. Check in with Carol Smiley for your chance to win a dream holiday home of your own. One phone call is all it could take. The new series of Dream Holiday Home departs the 31st of October at 8:30 on 5.
So to celebrate the release of the new movie Matrix Revolutions, don't forget to plug into 5's Matrix Night next Sunday. Time for tonight's big movie now on 5, directed by Ridley Scott, and the winner of 5 Oscars, including Best Actor for Russell Crowe, starring in the network premiere of Gladiator, which contains violence and has been given a caution rating.
We may not be able to go home after all.
Put the fun back into driving. Corsa from Vauxhall.
Now decades! 3 CDs, 20 years of hits! An incredible 60 number ones! 60 of the biggest stars! From the Now decades! 3 CDs at a very special price. Now that's what I call music. Now decades.
Where are you?
much for pay-as-you-go.
I better go.
New Mix It mixes the value of contract with the fixed bill you choose. Mix It. New from T-Mobile.
Does your bank offer you a new breed of current account? Does your bank give you an unbeatable 4.2% interest? Why don't you join the rush to the bank that does? New high-interest current accounts from Lloyds TSB.
Okay, blonde, take it off. Take off everything. That's bad for your blonde.
Sheer Blonde shampoos take off everything that discolors blonde hair. Pollution and minerals from tap water make it dark. Chlorine turns it green. Sheer Blonde shampoos let your lightest, brightest blonde shine through.
Now when someone asks you to take it off, just shampoo. Yes, I do.
Pick up The Railway Children, the latest volume in the Daily Mail's Children's Golden Library for £2.60 with your Daily Mail this week.
Just a routine chest x-ray?
Just a routine chest x-ray. I found out there's lung cancer. And you think to yourself, they must be wrong. You never think it's going to happen to you.
If you want to stop smoking, call 0800 169 0169.
I give you a destination.
On the other side of the world, an untested crew.
Stand tall on the quarterdeck, son, always.
And a legendary captain.
We're under threat of invasion.
And we are supposed to stop her.
Will take on the invincible.
She's out of our class.
Well then, there's not a moment to lose.
This year,
Fire, achievement!
the courage of one man will change history.
Oh, and for the prize!
Russell Crowe, Master and Commander. Advance box office opens Monday, October 20.
There were an awful lot of people who hated Alexander and would have been happy to murder him.
A man with no enemies.
Murder him.
Just too many friends. Alexander the Great's mysterious death revealed. 8 p.m. Wednesday on 5.
The film which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 5 youths. For them, an idyllic summer afternoon
Is anybody home?
became a nightmare. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's dolphin time! Off you go! Off you go! Fine.
More to you than meets the eye. Garnier Fructis Style Hard. Extreme hold gel to set your wicked side free. Because everyone has a wicked side. Ultra hard, ultra strong. Get hard, go wild. Garnier Fructis Style Hard. Garnier. Mortgages wouldn't feel like gobbledygook if they were presented simply. best of Erasure. 20 pop classics, including the smash hit Oh L'Amour. Hit after hit. Stop, sometimes, voulez-vous, a little respect, and take a chance on me. Pure pop perfection. Hits, the very best of Erasure. Out Monday.
Now there's a new twist to Herbal Essences. New fruit fusions, shampoos and conditioners. Fruit extracts so fragrant, it takes the organic experience to a whole new, more exotic place.
I think we've been eating the wrong fruit.
The experience just got fruity.
The very best of Cat Stevens. A legendary singer-songwriter.
To explain when I do, he turns
A timeless legacy of 24 inspired classics. Includes a bonus DVD featuring rare and previously unavailable performance footage. The very best of Cat Stevens, out now.
You're going to love this. The Great British Roast. This is a special bit of beef, been matured for 21 days. Makes it extra tender, extra juicy. I mean, look at the marbling in that. To mix the vegetables up, even you can do that, mate. Meat on top stops your uncle.
New from the Taste the Difference range at Sainsbury's, 21-day matured beef. It tastes so good, you want to tell everyone.
You've got to taste that. Best bit of beef I've had in ages. Tell you what, mate, a few more babysitting sessions, and you could be nearly as good. Charming.
It's 10 o'clock, I'm Elaine Parks. The Prime Minister is back in Downing Street tonight after being admitted to hospital with a heart problem. Mr Blair went to Hammersmith Hospital in West London for treatment for an irregular heartbeat. He's been ordered to rest for at least the next 24 hours, but hopes to be back at his desk full-time by Tuesday. Five's political editor, Andy Bell, is in Downing Street. Andy.
Well, Downing Street is saying that this morning at Chequers, the country residence of the Prime Minister, that Tony Blair felt under the weather. He decided to go to the local hospital, Stoke Mandeville. There, they advised him to go to Hammersmith Hospital in London, where he was treated for an irregular heartbeat. And the treatment given to him was something called a cardioversion. And that can either take the form of drugs being administered intravenously, or an electric shock being administered across the chest after a brief anaesthetic has been given to the patient. Now, that appears to have done the trick. He was kept in Hammersmith Hospital for around 5 hours before doctors there felt confident enough to allow the Prime Minister to return here to number 10, where this evening we're told he's resting and feeling well.
And Andy, just how serious is this?
Well, I was speaking to a cardiologist today who said that it is possible that somebody could have an episode like this and it might never occur again. Now, the Prime Minister, the last time we saw him in public was at the European Union summit over the weekend, and certainly it's the case that the Prime Minister has obviously been under a lot of stress and strain in recent months, but again, the cardiologist I spoke to said that can be a contributory factor to this kind of heart episode, but in fact something like a viral infection or an illness can also trigger it. And in fact, the cardiologist said that if he was treating somebody who had had an irregular heartbeat episode like this, he would not necessarily be saying, right, you've got to cut back on all your activities, you've got to cut right back on anything stressful. Rather, the cardiologist was saying, look, come and see me maybe once again, but if you haven't had any repetition of this, then carry on leading your normal life.
So what are Downing Street saying tonight?
Well, they're saying that Tony Blair is going to take 24 hours off tomorrow, although having said that, they've also said he's going to be having some meetings here in number 10. He will not now be giving the statement in the House of Commons on the European Union summit over the weekend. That will now be done by the Foreign Secretary, Jack Straw. And Downing Street is saying that the Prime Minister will be back working normally at his desk on Tuesday morning.
Andy, thanks. And the Tory leader, Ian Duncan Smith, has wished the Prime Minister a swift recovery and sent best wishes to him and his family at a difficult time. There'll be more news from us in 5 News at noon tomorrow, so enjoy the rest of the film. Good night.
Stable, smooth, quiet. The beautifully built Ford Focus C-Max.
Mars, pleasure you can't measure.
Maybe I'm a banker who's completely obsessed. Got a little something that's bound to impress. This current account pays a higher amount of extraordinary interest. Extra, extra, I know you want more. I'll give you something extra when you walk through my door. Extra, extra, though I cannot deny. Terms and conditions apply.
It's easy to switch to the current account that pays 25 times more interest than these banks. Halifax, always giving you extra.
Here's your cheeseburger. Would you like anything with that?
Lots of change, please. Yeah, that's what I need. Cruising in my drop top, paddle I can eat. Boys in the back, rooftop down. Drop to the club, boogie joint uptown. Hey barman, some mistake surely. I'm paying for a beer, I'm not paying for a brewery. Clubs cost a packet, even mints cost a mint. I save my money where I can, won't let myself be skinned. Never home early, always make ends meet. It's not about where you bank, it's about where you eat.
Cheeseburger, now 69p.
Another Curry's price breakthrough from our big bagless vacuum range. This Panasonic is now just $59.95. How much?
This fast world causes pain. It doesn't stop for it. Use Panadol Actifast. It can get to work up to twice as fast as standard paracetamol tablets you swallow.
Pro Skater, now on N-Gage.
Short breaks at Centre Parcs. Everyone is different. For a brochure, call 08705 200 222.
Mars, pleasure you can't measure.
Good night. Good morning.
Club World. More beds to more places, more often.
Grab a can of Diet Coke. It could be your only chance of a VIP trip to a premiere in Hollywood.
It is I, #1 wife. Dave, I've paid first camel for you. Come with me and dance the dance of the night.
New Spudz from Snacker Jacks come in 3 unstoppable flavors. They're baked, not fried, so they're less than 10% fat.
Dave, I could use a bit of help.
I like that sound.
I like getting things I didn't ask for. I like doing things on the spur of the moment. I like it when my bag comes first. I like a warm welcome. And however changeable the financial climate, I like to know my money's in a secure place. I like standard life.
Uh-oh, incoming mail. Time for Wrigley's Extra Thin Ice. Result. Extra thin ice. Get fresh in an instant.
The following commercial is brought to you from the ghetto streets of America.
Eminem and Dr. Dre present the Mobo award-winning music phenomenon of the year, 50 Cent, and the groundbreaking album Get Rich or Die Tryin'. Includes In the Club, 21 Questions, and the incredible new single, PIMP. Out now.
Sushi rolls, faux fur throws, and that Swiss cheese with holes. That's amore. Soft suede boots, seared scallops, cashmere tops, Belgian chocs. That's amore.
Moleskin jeans, fine champagne. And Rioja from Spain. That's amore.
Sexy lace lingerie that will lead him astray. That's amore.
And More is the new reward credit card from Marks & Spencer. Use And More everywhere and earn reward points to treat yourself at Marks & Spencer. And More, for more of the things you love.
Some have it. Some don't. Do you? Style on skin.
Discover the new Lacoste style collection in selective perfumeries.
Oh, right, well, we are a hydraulic crushing robot. We've got this big spiky thing here, so tactically, right, we just want to stick this sharp thing into the other robots, yeah? I do get a bit of a sick enjoyment seeing them destroyed in the arena, I have to say.
On the way next tonight, one of the biggest ever boxing grudge matches kicks off again as Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank travel to Rome to train as modern-day gladiators. And you'll see the result in just a moment. Now, as part of Five's movie Rewind competition season, we're offering you the chance to win a home cinema system. To enter, just answer the following question. And the question is, where is the Colosseum? Is it A, Paris, B, Venice, or C, Rome? To enter, call 09015 333 555 or text the word movie followed by A, B or C to 85088. Or you can enter via the website. All entries cost £1. Mobiles and some networks may cost more. And don't forget to ask the bill payer's permission before you enter. And the competition closes